going? Michigan Prepared here. Listen, I decided to grab my phone holder today, so y'all get to, I guess, take a ride with me and see what I see as we talk about a few things, if you guys don't mind. Maybe you guys get to see some of the crap that us truck drivers go through with these idiot cars cutting us off and wreaking havoc on the highway. I don't know. Happens a few times a day. We'll see if we catch it on camera or not. Anyway, guys, let's talk about bug out locations, or what you got to bring with you. Let's start off with the locations itself, alright? Leave it in the comments, guys, because I'm curious. I don't need to know exacts, you know, your locations or anything like that. But I'm just kind of curious what everybody else has planned. And for example, my plan, alright, I have a couple different spots picked out. And they're pretty much north of where I live. Right now I'm kind of on the outskirts of the inner city, if that makes any sense to you. My house is literally a stone's throw away from the highway. So if I had to pack up stuff, for instance, and get the hell out of town with a quickness due to civil unrest and people rioting in the streets, or home invasions or robberies or whatever the case may be, I could pack up and get out in a hurry. Alright? Now, as far as my locations go, guys, and again, I'm really curious as far as what everybody else has going on, or you know, what you guys have planned, etc. For me, I got a couple spots picked out up north. And the spots that I have picked out, they're both close to water. They have very limited access points. There's like one or two each, which I could close off with ease. They have plenty of cover. Again, they have little rivers or streams running through them. One of the locations that I have picked out, the water's kind of murky. But if you guys go back and watch the video that I did on my bug out bag and medical bag, you'll see that I have a few ceramic filters in there that claim they can filter out quite a lot of sediment and whatever else. So if I choose the bug out location with the murky water or whatever, which is quite plentiful, I should be able to filter all that out, guys. And trust me, I'm not going to stop at just a filter. Once it's filtered, I'm also going to boil it and then transfer it into yet another clean container. That's my plan. Both areas that I have chosen have, again, limited access points, which brings me to security. Again, referring back to my video I did with the bug out bag and the medical bag that I currently have put together, I showed you guys a couple decommissioned grenade tops, which are perfectly legal to own. But I've modified them to where I could get Ramset. There's a tool called Ramset, and they use, if you guys don't know, they use little 22 caliber blank cartridges. There's no bullet, it's just the powder that pushes the nail through concrete or whatever. It's a heavy duty construction tool, Ramset. But my little decommissioned grenade tops take those. And, well, anyway, refer back to the video, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, I have 5 of those thus far. I plan on ordering some more. But, so I plan on setting up perimeter defense with those guys. Basically on 4 different sides, 5 different sides. However I decide to lay out my little bug out location. You know what I'm saying? Also, guys, I plan on, if you look on Amazon, they have completely battery operated. They're kind of like driveway alarms, I guess, if you will. They come with a battery operated base, and depending on which ones you can get ones with 2 or 3, 4 different little sensors that you can stick out into the woods, on different trees, to where you think people might be coming into your area. And then you can have that little base in your camper, in your tent, or your little hammock, or whatever you guys plan to use to bug out with. That way, if anybody's wandering into your area, you'll get an audible alert. It would also help if you live in an area such as myself where you have bobcats, bear, coyote. You know what I'm saying? It would alert you to predators as well. I guess of all natures, really. But yeah, guys, I'm curious. What do you guys have picked out? Do you have access to water where you're going to go? What's your cover like, guys? You don't want to be in a wide open area. If some fool's flying a drone overhead to try to figure out where people are, during a SHTF situation, you don't really want to be seen too easy. Do you have camo netting that you can put up to hide your tent under? You know what I mean? Or, what do you guys got going on? Let me know in the comments below. What kind of food are you guys going to take with you? Do you guys have any shelf-stable foods? Again, going back to what I'm doing, just to give you guys a couple examples. I have a pretty decent heavy-duty tote, black and yellow tote, that I got from Lowe's Home Improvement Hardware Store. Anyway, I got a pretty decent size one. I forget the exact size. But I have one of those. Actually, I have several of those that are literally packed full of beans and rice, guys. And some other stuff like instant potatoes, pastas, seasoning packs, canned meats, etc. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff is in my pantry directly next to my driveway. So say for instance during a SHTF situation, if I had to get out in a hurry, guys, I just back my truck up right next to that window. I push out the screen and I start tossing crap into the bed of my truck. I load my kids, my wife, my pets up, and I'm gone. And again, like I said, I'm a stone's throw away from the highway. So granted, a highway may not be where the best place to travel, but I also have a couple different backup routes planned. And that's the other thing, guys. During an SHTF situation, holy crap. Did you guys see that? Somebody had rolled over. I don't know if I caught that on camera. Wow, that looked pretty bad. That guy took a ride. I hope he's alright. Alright, but back to how you're going to get to your bug out location, guys. Is there only one access road? Or are there multiple ways in? Because there might be a situation where if the civil unrest is too bad, guys, and we all kind of think alike. If you're watching this video, then you're on the proper preparing mentality. You know what I'm saying? So other people think like us. So if civil unrest really happens and they think there's going to be a lot of people scooting out of the cities and heading for the hills, so to speak, they may set up their own roadblocks, guys. And they may try to take what you got, or, I don't know, rob you for your cash, which I guess at that point would probably be useless anyway, or maybe take your food, or who knows what their ill intent might be, but that might be something you guys want to consider. If the panic is too bad, the roads might be shut down due to accidents. Whatever the case may be, guys. Scout your locations now is basically what I'm getting at, alright? I was going to go camping this weekend. what was it, the 17th through the 19th, but it's supposed to be a little warm. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys would like to see a video of like a mock bug out. I don't think I'm going to take it to the extremes, but you know, I'll bring my hammock and maybe cook my food over a fire and whatever else, and I can make a pretty much like an overnight video. If that's something you guys would like to see, leave that in the comments below. Give it a thumbs, give this video a thumbs up, whatever. Let me know. But yeah, bug out locations, guys. That's definitely something you're going to want to have. Civil unrest, especially if you're in the cities, is going to be a big one, guys. If you live in the heart of the city, and say a high-rise apartment building, something like that, you guys really need to have a couple bug out bags, and to where you can just grab them bags in a hurry and get the hell out of there, because that's the first place to go to hell, in my opinion. If the civil unrest really takes hold and people start to panic, and especially if food gets scarce, we don't know what's going to happen, guys, but we're going to talk about it here real soon, is why I'm kind of really pushing this whole bug out location. But get your bags together. Again, refer back to my video that I did on the bug out bag and medical bag. All you need is the basics to get you through, and after everything settles down, you'll be able to, you know, go out and scavenge for whatever resources you may need, guys. You guys will be able to make it, trust me. Have some what are they called? Basically garden seeds. I forget what they're, heirloom seeds. You can still, that's it. You can still buy packages of those on Amazon, which I actually need to do again myself, because I used the ones I had for my garden this year. But in your bug out bag, guys, have some garden seeds. You know what I'm saying? Because if we really get deep into this war, and it goes on as long as they say it's going to go on. I mean, the U.S. government has come out and said that they expect it to go on for years, 7 to 10, possibly longer. So, I mean, we might be surviving eating squirrel on a stick for the long haul, guys. You're going to want to be able to grow a garden, and again, that kind of goes back to your bug out locations. Is there good enough soil out there to grow a garden? Like a couple of the places that I have picked out, unfortunately, are pretty sandy. There's not really very much good black dirt. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could find a couple areas hidden out in the woods to where I could grow some vegetables. Actually, that kind of brings me to another point too. If you guys are bugging out in the middle of the woods, you know, hiding in a remote location, and you guys plan on staying there for the long haul and growing a garden, you might want to have like a couple small rolls of chicken wire and maybe some metal stakes that you can pound into the ground to keep the rabbits and the deer and whatever else might get into your garden, keep them out, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, let's move on to why I'm really kind of hitting hard on this bug out location, making sure you guys got a couple different spots picked out. Access to water, do you got plenty of cover? How many access points? You don't want too many. Are you and a couple other people, depending on how many people you have in your group, are you guys going to be able to pull security duty? And actually, along with that security duty, that just kind of reminded me of something else. I have excuse me, I have a set of night vision binoculars, battery operated. They're rechargeable batteries, and I have solar, so I'll be able to recharge them. But you guys got some sort of night vision. You don't need anything extravagant like the U.S. military has, you know what I'm saying? just something to kind of lighten up the area. If you hear a noise, you don't want to turn on a flashlight, guys, a bright ass flashlight, and give away your location. You don't want to do that. So you have like a set of night vision binoculars. So if you hear something, you can flip that on and be like, bam, all right, well, oh, just a raccoon, okay, cool, no problem. So that might be something else you guys want to consider. All right, once again, let's try to get into this. The reason why I bring this up, and I'll post it on the screen so you guys can see it, but I was reading an article that was released, well, about this point, about 6 hours ago. It says Ukraine has been taking out a lot of Russia's ammo depots. Now, is that good or bad? I guess in a sense, it's good. Ukraine's starting to kick some butt, right? But I've talked about it, and I can't remember which video, but it may be bad as well, all right, guys? Because in the article I was reading, and again, I can't remember how much of it I screenshot that I'll post on the screen for you guys, but if Russia's running out of ammo, guys, they still have like 1,000 or so low-yield nuclear weapons. And basically what that, if you guys don't know what a low-yield nuclear weapon is versus a nuclear weapon, or, whatever. A low-yield, basically, the U.S. has already admitted it has zero weapons to take out or counteract one of Russia's extremely fast-moving, low-yield nuclear weapons. So if Russia wants to launch those, if Russia wants to launch those, we have no way to stop them. We have no way to blow those out of the air. No way to, you know what I mean? And so the U.S. keeps pushing back at Russia. They keep pushing and pushing and pushing. China has also threatened us with some of their low-yield nuclear weapons. And China, as well as Russia, have the capability to launch these low-yield nuclear missiles, and the U.S. has no way to stop them. We don't have the weaponry to stop them. So, with the fact that Russia's running out of weaponry, and Ukraine keeps targeting their ammo depots with the weapons that the U.S. gave them to target Russia, I mean, we might be on our last straw, guys. Anything could happen. And my point is if Russia launches these low-yield nuclear weapons, and again, what they are, is, yes, they give off radiation, but more so, they give off an EMP. So you got to worry about Russia potentially wiping out the U.S. power grid. So don't rely on your electronics, guys. Make sure you have some manual hand tools, and I don't even know if crank power emergency radios will work at that point. I don't know how much or how many different devices or how strong these low-yield nuclear weapons are, but you guys got to be prepared on that. So yeah, Ukraine taking out Russia's ammo depots. It's good because, like I said, they're kicking butt. But it's bad because it's leaving Russia to the point to where they're going to have no other option, because they're not giving up. So they're not going to really have any other option to maybe start saying, hey, listen, I'm serious, and start launching these low-yield nuclear weapons. They got about 1,000 of them, last reports that I heard anyway, which are quite a lot. And again, we have no way to stop them, so they could pretty much target anywhere here in the USA, and there's not really much we can do about it. Yeah, we can fire back, but here's the problem with that too. Last I heard, Russia and China, they both have the capability to take out whatever we launch, but we just don't have the capability to take out what they launch. So it's kind of scary, guys. Anyway, video's already at 20 minutes. So yeah, guys, build up your food storages. Again, beating the dead horse. I'm sorry if you get tired of hearing about it. Let me know in the comments below. But food storage, guys, it's going to be a big one. Even if you don't have to use it in an emergency, hey, now you got extras. Maybe you can help out some poor homeless person down the road if this escalation ever dwindles down. But definitely stock up, guys. Beans and rice. Calories and protein, like I've always said, is all you ever need to survive. Are you going to get tired of it? Absolutely. But that's where, you know, your canned meats, your tunas, your chickens, your hams, your spams, stuff like that, guys. You can add a couple cans of tuna, a couple cans of spam, whatever, to your meal preps, all right? Your beans and rice. You can also go out and get, like, burrito seasoning, taco seasoning. You can buy cans of stewed tomatoes. You know, basically, just whatever shelf stable, guys. You're going to want to definitely stock up on that stuff. Again, you're going to get tired of the beans and rice. I get it. And just like I said in the video that I released sometime this morning, you can make the stuff taste better. You can go out, chili packs, taco seasoning, stroganoff. God, I don't know, man. It's like the only thing that's coming to my mind. But you can get, you know, containers of onion flakes that last for quite a long time. There's so many different ways to make it taste good. There's so many ways to change it up, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention, but you guys are going to want to up your hunting skills too. Because, I mean, if you guys got the beans and rice, I mean, what the hell? You guys catch a snapping turtle or something, big old one. Granted, they're kind of a pain in the butt to clean. But throw a little snapper in with your beans and rice. You know, maybe a rabbit or a squirrel on a stick. Or, you know, if you're lucky enough, maybe you get a deer or a bear. I don't know, I've never really eaten, I've never eaten coyote, and I don't know anybody that has, so, can't honestly tell you if that tastes worth a damn or not, or how morbid it may seem. I don't know. If anybody's ever eaten coyote, leave that in the comments below. I'm curious. I don't know if that's a viable, source of, food while you're out there trying to survive. That has got me really curious. So yeah, leave that in the comments below, guys, because I'd really like to know. How does coyote taste? Has anybody ever eaten it? I already know about rabbit and turtle and snake and squirrel and yeah, some other stuff. Anyway, guys. So, as I'm trying to make these videos, I'd also like your guys' opinions, alright? So you guys can leave that in the comments below as well. What concerns you all the most? Basically, what most interests you? As far as the headlines of titles and things that we talk about on my channel here, as far as getting prepared, or, you know, trying to play this chess game with the government to try to figure out what your next move should be. What would you guys like to hear me talk about the most, or what kind of insight, what kind of news would you like for me to bring to you guys? What do you want to know more on pertaining to preparing, etc.? Just go ahead and leave that down in the comments below, guys, because, again, I'm making these videos for you guys, alright? Half the reason you guys are staring out my windshield today is because, well, I'm ugly. And I don't like to be on camera I know the amount of videos that I've made lately kind of contradict that, but I really don't. I don't like to be on camera. I don't like my voice. It is what it is. But my goal, guys, is because there's not a lot of good channels out there. There's a lot of channels trying to push different survival products and this, and I'm not about that, guys. I'm just trying to help as many people as possible. And I don't care if it's just one family. I don't care if it's just one child that I help save with ideas or whatever. And that's where I need your guys' input. What would you most like to hear about? Again, leave it in the comments below, please. I'm trying to make these videos better. I'm just starting out. This will be my 18th video. And I only have like 14 subscribers. I'm trying to get the subscribers up. I'm trying to get some ideas. With your guys' input, I can start doing more. I can quit talking about the same old thing over and over again. Or, I don't know. If you guys got ideas, please leave them in the comments. That's all I can ask for. And I appreciate everybody. Let me not forget about that. The 14 subscribers that I do have, I want to thank each and every single one of you very much. I'm not making any money on YouTube videos. As far as right now goes, I'm not pushing any products. Obviously, no companies have seen me because I'm just the little guy. But I'll use my own money, guys. I mean, is there anything that you're curious about that may work in a bug out situation that you want to see me review? Again, every other week I got 3 days off, so you know, I'll use my own money, guys. I'll go buy, you know, as long as it's not $500-600, of course. I mean, if you guys got some Walmart specials or you know, Dunham Sports specials that you guys have seen that you're curious about, is it going to hold up? Is it going to last? Let me know, guys. I'll use my own cash. I'll go out, I'll buy these products, and I'll go do a 1 or 2 nighter out in the woods. Even over the winter, guys. I live here in Michigan. It gets fairly cold, not like Minnesota or Alaska. But I'm even willing to go out and review it in the winter, guys. Spend an overnighter out there and let you guys. I'll give you guys my 100% honest opinion. But again, my channel is here for you guys. It's whatever you want to see, whatever you're curious about. If it pertains to being prepared, getting ready, food storage, survival, whatever the case may be, just let me know and I will do my best to get those videos out for you guys. And let me not forget also, I got a perpetual, forever lasting, well, I wouldn't say forever, I guess until it breaks, but some sort of power generator I got floating around in my mind. Virtually silent. And we'll keep like a couple 6-volt batteries. Well, you guys shook around pretty bad right there. But the machine that I want to build, guys, is it's using water and gravity and siphoning, and it keeps going in a constant perpetual circle. It won't ever stop until the water runs out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to use that to power an alternator. Now it's going to take me a little while to get the supplies to build that up, whatever. But if you guys are really interested in seeing that, leave that in the comments below as well. Please, guys, I'm working my butt off to bring you the most accurate news possible, the most logical on, because yeah, you see me now, I'm a truck driver, but I really don't have a lot of money, guys. So, you know, trying to make sure my family is going to stay safe on a budget, it's kind of tough. And that's another reason why I started this channel. You see a lot of these prepping channels and whatever else on YouTube. These guys are loaded, man. They're pushing products like crazy. You know, they got over 1 million subscribers, and YouTube is paying them pretty good, and they got these massive warehouses full of survival product. I'm not that guy. You know, I got your basic Walmart BS to survive in. You know, your basic Walmart tent, your life straws, and your cast iron pans, and lanterns, and whatever else. So, you know, I'm just trying to help the low budget people, such as myself, figure out how to prepare and survive the best way I know how to. So again, guys, please share this to everybody you know. Anybody that's concerned about what's going on, please help get my videos out there. It'd be greatly appreciated. And for everybody that watches these videos, please hit the thumbs up button. I know I ramble a lot, and again, with your guys' input, these videos are only going to get better. So, with that being said, guys, I ain't going to ramble on no more. The video's already at 31 minutes. Please do me a huge favor. Like, share, subscribe. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And leave a couple comments in the comments below. Something, again, to help me better this channel, guys. Again, like, share, subscribe. With that being said, y'all have a great day. Please keep your heads on a swivel. It's getting dangerous out there. Michigan Prepared out.